everyone, and welcome to yet another video in Pandaween 2018. Dang it, I totally lost my train of thought. Did not remember what I was gonna say after that. Welcome back to another Pandaween video. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited about this one. It's like 10 at night, and I could have gotten ready for bed and like actually wound down, but I really am excited to film this video, so let's do that. I also apparently did not plan out what I was gonna say to intro this video, but whatever. Can you tell my videos aren't scripted? Anyway, today I'm doing something very topical and very much in the spirit of a video that I did with Madeline last year wherein we tried terrible Halloween costumes from the dollar store. So, as a lot of you guys probably are very well aware, I really like Elastigirl and I cosplay her a lot, and she's become one of my like signature cosplays of 2018. Probably like the most signature cosplay of 2018. Incredibles 2 came out. I went nuts over Incredibles 2, and that movie has pretty much been my life ever since it came out. And the first one was totally my life when it first came out. So 14 years later, nothing has changed. Your girl is still very much in love with Incredibles. And so yeah, I cosplay Elastigirl a lot. I did a meme video that went viral on Tumblr, and it's gotten to the point where me as Elastigirl has like a meme of its own based around that. So that's amazing, and honestly, when it comes to a character who you love, like, that is kind of like the ultimate compliment, is when people start memeing the fact that you love this character and cosplay them a whole lot. That said, I've done two versions of her. I did her classic version and I did her Incredibles 2 version, but I've never actually done the default red outfit. And like, initially it was an outfit that I never really wanted to do, but like now it's grown on me and like I really want to do it. I just kind of like have not gotten around to it until today. Last week I was at Walmart with my friends and we were looking at the Halloween costumes, and we came across this baby right here, and it looked terrible. There was one that was hanging up that like was literally falling apart. Like, this part had like detached from this other part, and you could see the stitching, and it was just like a big hole in it. And I was like, wow, that looks amazing. I had no intention of this ever coming home with me. I never thought at that moment that this would be in my possession. I thought that this is like the last thing I'd ever want to buy. But then I realized it's Pandaween, and it would be hilarious if I took this home and tried it on for a video. And you guys loved the bad Halloween costume from last year. Like I said, me cosplaying Elastigirl, very topical, so just like, we would just come full circle in terms of like memeage and all that good stuff. Quite a bit of money to blow on something that I'm basically doing for a gag, but you know, I've definitely spent $30 on worse things. So here we are. I'm gonna be trying this on. I have my Elastigirl hair and makeup on. I'm gonna be trying this on, and we're gonna see how it is, and I guess I'm finally gonna cosplay her red outfit, not in the way that I ever imagined, but yeah. First thing, I just kind of want to comment on a bit of the packaging. So first of all, the model's pose is absolutely brilliant. It kind of looks like she's in the middle of like an interpretive dance routine, which I think is amazing. Then it also boasts this foil printed logo, which to be honest is definitely like the most presentable and like nice looking part of the outfit. It's very sparkly. I greatly enjoy that. And I guess that's really just to kind of distract from the fact that the rest of it is probably gonna look terrible. I think that's great that the packaging is trying to be like, okay, I know that this looks sketchy, but we have a foil printed logo, so definitely worth your $30. The other thing that I really, really like is the fact that these aren't even real boots or boot covers, nor are they gloves. Don't want to charge for that extra fabric that it would take to cover her hands. I could get if you didn't want to do like the full boot. Gloves are not a hard thing to make, kind of like a one-size-fits-all thing. I don't really know why they didn't go with that, but I'm not a Walmart Halloween costume designer, so, you know, what do I know? I also really like the fact that you have this like one little bit of skin showing between the suit and the boots. If it were me, I would have given her like ankle high pumps or like black socks in the middle to kind of like, you know, make it all black, but you would still understand that's two different pieces and that the costume doesn't come with boot covers, because that's just really jarring to me. I was just like, black, 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 skin, black. It's just, it bothers me a lot. Anyway, so let's just take all this stuff off and unpack the sucker. Oh, nice. Okay. First pieces we have, oh my dear goodness. Okay, so they give us this nice foam belt. Very nice. The edges are just like serged, but they aren't like folded over, because that takes too much time. It says Mrs. Incredible 3-piece set, 2 of 3 pieces. I'm glad they told me that, because I would have been like, where's the 3rd piece? I don't know. We have the mask, which is folded over on one side, just because of the way they packaged it. They didn't have it lie completely flat, so now part of it is just folded over. It has an N on the tag. Like, they actually went through the trouble of putting a tag on here and it says N. I have no idea why, because that doesn't apply to the size or anything related to this costume. So I don't know what the mysterious N is for, but feel free to let me know in the comments what you think, because obviously it's important enough that they had to actually physically like print it and sew it to the mask. Then we have the suit. What is this made out of? I really want to know. 100% polyester, so it's gonna pill immediately. Oh my gosh. Okay, so in the back, this isn't like a zipper or anything. It's just Velcro. It has the diaper part. It's made of the kind of like cheap pleathery, not pleathery, but it's supposed to look like, you know, rubbery spandex, but it's like the cheap version, which actually isn't that bad. This is a good choice of material, honestly. I actually don't have a problem with that. It's this that I have a problem with. Like, this is about as thick as Kleenex. It's not very thick, unlike Elastigirl. It's not all that thick. I can literally see my camera when I look through it, so that's promising. And then of course we have our lovely foil printed logo, which is honestly very nice. The nicest part of this costume. Not that that's saying much, but the nicest part of this costume. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on, and I'm excited but also very very nervous. All right. Oh man, this has more of the fit of like long johns than a superhero costume, which again is completely how I expected it. Oh gosh. Zippers are so much easier than the Velcro because you can just, oh my gosh. How does that look in the back? Oh, bad. Okay, well aside from the sleeves don't even come close to fitting down my entire arm. The chest and everything actually fits very well. It does legit feel like I'm wearing jammies. This material is very much the same as like children's polyester jammies, and it fits like it. Oh, I should probably put on my slightly folded mask too so that we get like the full, oh my good lord. Why is it way bigger on the top than it is on the bottom? That's not how it looks in the reference. Oh my dear goodness. So I'm gonna just show you guys what the bottom looks like, because it's a disaster. All right, everything looks great until you get down here. And this is just a disaster down here. The cut is really bad. This keeps popping up, you know, which is great. I don't know why they didn't add an extra piece of Velcro. I guess that just wasn't in the budget to, you know, spend the extra 3 cents to add another piece of Velcro down here to keep the belt down. I feel so awkward looking at myself. There's some nice little bagginess in the crotch, you know, which is always a good look. So like, you know, if you're taking photos, you know, like up to here is good. We look good. Gucci, aside from the mask. Mask, garbage. Then you get below the waist, and it just all goes way downhill from there. I just am so uncomfortable with like the cut of like the diaper part. Like that's not how it looks, and I hate it. The whole thing is just like very unflattering. Just the fact that this keeps popping up just adds to the whole awkwardness. Also, the armpit's really low, so when you move your arms up, you're just kind of like restricted down there, so that's really good. Oh, and I also would like to point out the fact that it's very sheer, as I mentioned, and you can totally see my underwear. That adds a lot. That adds a lot of value to this already wonderful look. So to rate this costume, first of all, would I wear it? Given the fact that just looking at like my waist down this costume is making me very uncomfortable. Just like the cut of like the diaper, the fact that it's bunching up around my crotch and like really emphasizing that. It's kind of essence of camel toe. Like, it's not a camel toe, but like it's in kind of like the same vibe, you know. Not great. The sleeves look like, you know, when you're a kid and you've gone through a growth spurt and you put on your old shirts and this is where the sleeve comes up to, and your mom's like, you gotta throw out that shirt, that doesn't fit you anymore, and you're like, no mom, I love this shirt, I can still fit into it. That's the vibe we're getting here. And it doesn't come with gloves. Like, I can understand not having actual boots. It's not hard to mass produce gloves. So, that, you know, that definitely is a downvote. There's no zipper. Also, this is Velcro, so if you just move in the wrong way, you know, surprise, here's my back. Overall, this costume has about the durability of tissue paper. Probably will not last after one wear. So all this said, I would feel very self-conscious walking around in this. Here's the thing. The outfits in and of themselves, kind of ridiculous. Kind of a ridiculous concept. But the characters pull them off because like they're badass and like they're computer animated, so like it's really flattering on everybody. All that said, it works. It works. So, oh, one of the pieces of Velcro is coming off. I can feel that there's like one little bit of thread that's keeping it on, but the rest of that thread, it's gone. It is gone. It is just holding on for dear life. So that really adds points to the overall rating I have of this costume. So, like I said, the thing about these costumes, like kind of ridiculous in theory, but like good in practice, because I mean, first of all, they're fictional, but like everybody is like badass, nobody really like questions it, and just because they're perfectly fitted to everyone, because like they're not real people and they're, you know, 3D animated, and you know, just everything looks good, everything looks flattering on each of the different people, so like it works. So if you're going to wear this costume for yourself, IRL, in order to kind of like pull it off and it not look ridiculous, because, you know, again, we're taking something from a cartoon that works in the context of a cartoon. When you're translating that into real life, you need it to be as like flattering as possible, you know, for people to look at that and be like, okay, like it does not look like you're wearing red long johns. Unfortunately for this costume, that's exactly the vibe that I'm getting. Everybody looks great wearing their outfits because they're not real people and that's not real clothing, but when you put it in real life and you buy it from Walmart, just bad things happen. Thumbs down. Yeah, no, definitely not something I'd ever want to wear anywhere, which is unfortunate because I spent $30 on this and it's mine now. So, thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me today. I hope this made you laugh. I'm gonna take this mask off because it's hard for me to see and I also hate it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today for another installment in Pandaween 2018. Oh, my wig is coming apart now and everything. My hair, see that nice hairline there? Quality. Quality. This is how you cosplay. Discount Elastigirl. Nothing's beyond my reach. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys all next time. Until I'm hand faces, please be sure to take care and don't buy your Halloween costumes from Walmart. Okay, bye.